So there's two kinds of Mesiras Nefesh. There's the male Mesiras Nefesh and there's the female Mesiras Nefesh. Okay, the male Mesiras Nefesh is represented by blood, and the female Mesiras Nefesh is represented by milk. So the male Mesiras Nefesh is very external, it's very impressive, it's with a fanfare, yeah, and it's represented by Yetzias Mitzrayim. Yetzias Mitzrayim, the two mitzvahs we were involved in, Be'ikah, was Bris Milah and Korban Pesach, both mitzvahs of blood, yeah. And I mean, Bris Milah is, you know, don't need to talk about how difficult that would be. And the Korban Pesach was this. We took their Avodah Zarah, yeah. It's like, imagine, you know, imagine like walking, you know, burning American flags through the streets here, yeah. It would be much worse than that. Taking their idol and shechting it, and taking the blood, and painting it up and down on the mashka, on the mezuzahs and the lintel, I think it's called. And then we walked out into the desert. Yeah, that was that's Mesiras Nefesh with the fanfare. That's male Mesiras Nefesh. Okay, female Mesiras Nefesh is symbolized by milk. Why? Because female Mesiras Nefesh is the avodah of feeding your child in the middle of the night. No fanfare, nothing external. No one knows about it. Just the woman and the baby, and it's the hardest thing. I was just speaking to a friend of mine who was he was looking after, I mentioned this, I think, he's on Miluim in Israel, and he was looking after a compound with the Machablim that they caught, the terrorists that they got from October 7th. About 1,000 of them, I think there's about 1,000 of them that they've got alive in a makeshift, basically POW camp they've put together, yeah. And he was there on Miluim with them. He's telling me all the stories about what's going on, yeah. And I'll tell you what they'll do off cam. But one of the things, if they want someone to speak, yeah, which is all the time, they talk about all these different methods they've got. You know what the Ikka method of getting them to speak is? The Ikka method of getting them to sleep?
To speak.
Is to speak, yeah? Is you don't let them sleep. You sit them in a room, yeah, for 24, 48, 36 hours. If you see them, 24, 48, however many hours it is, 60 hours, you're either splashing them with water, playing loud music, flicking them, shaking them, shouting at them, whatever it is, you just don't let them sleep. And he said after 36 hours or so, they'll tell you anything and everything. That's the most precious, it's literally the most precious thing we have. Literally the most precious thing we have. So that's just tangentially the reason why it's not a coincidence that when the first thing the mother has to give to the child is her sleep. It's part of the program, because we know that what you give to, you love. Yeah, the more you sacrifice for something, the more you give something, the more you love it. So the relationship of the mother is built on her giving her sleep to that child. It's part of the program. The whole relationship for the 80 years after that is founded on those hours of sleep that she sacrifices and she gives to her child. Yeah, that's the hardest thing a mother can do, and that's why it's difficult. Why Hashem made it that the baby keeps the mother up at night. So that's milk and sleep. They're bound up together. Shavous is all connected to chalav, yeah, and also to giving up your sleep. So Pesach is the Mesiras Nefesh, the male dimension Mesiras Nefesh. You come out of Mitzrayim, it's with the fanfare, it's with the blood, with the show. But the real avodah, the purpose of Yetzias Mitzrayim, was Kabbalas HaTorah. And the Mesiras Nefesh of Amelis B'Torah is the female Mesiras Nefesh. That's why Shavous is both we eat milk and we give up our sleep. It's that quiet, constant, consistent I don't like the word sacrificing, but it's that constant giving for the Ribono Shel Olam that goes on forever, and there's no fanfare. It doesn't look impressive. It's not amazing to see. It's just quiet and consistent and goes on. That's the whole message of Shavous, is that our avoider, that the avoider of the Yid is in the feminine dimension. That the bris milah happens when you're 8 days old, quick, finished, done with, yeah? But the whole avoider of the Yid is the female Mesiras Nefesh. So we should be Zocher B'ezrat Hashem to dedicate ourselves to that tonight and weiter for the rest of the year.